Right. She's back from paint.
Or bits and pieces.
It's
Alright, we'll get the tarp off. And I'll get my work boots on. And I'll open the door.
So everybody's banging on about the door handles on these things.
Well, welcome to a new Dave's Classic Garage Tours video. As you can see, we're back at Uncle Leo's with Elias and the original XE Falcon he found in the same Atlantic blue as his first ever car, which was a Fairmont.
I actually have never come
Let's
across
see where we're at, shall we?
where they actually all work perfectly.
okay. So we've had a bit of paint.
Yes,
Tell us what we got.
So we've got the
Yeah, we had. It was all pitted. All the guard. What do you call this? The valance.
bumper bar.
Bumper bars. Oh, that was all a bit.
Yeah, so the front bumper bar had a split around here.
Right. Okay.
The gentlemen at Sheen's, which are friends of mine, they don't do this kind of work, but they were nice enough to do it for
Right,
me.
okay.
So I know how to twist the arms a bit.
Yeah. You got Sheen's next door, haven't you?
Right next door, yeah. So they did the front bumper bar for me.
Yeah.
They repaired, they plastic welded and fixed that properly.
Yeah. Lovely.
And then
This front valance was all a bit knackered as well, wasn't it? That's all nice,
yeah, it was
nicely
cracked
painted.
and, yeah, it was pretty terrible.
Yeah.
The passenger side guard
Yeah.
was removed,
Right.
and that was it was actually metal finished.
Oh right.
He does a professional job.
Yeah.
And the colours obviously a little bit off.
The trouble is, it's now. Oh, the colour's off, or it's showing up the
old
showing up
paint.
the bonnet now.
Showing
isn't
the
it?
old paint, yeah.
But this bonnet, hood, you got a lot of touch-ups in there.
A lot of touch-ups, but a lot of people have told me not to repaint the car because it's so factory.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
which is not that great from the factory.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know I was banging on saying leave it as is, but that was leaving it as a GL. But when you've got such lovely paint on the sides,
I think it's going to need a repaint.
but it's just because it's such a, so dramatically different from there to there. I mean, to going back over the car,
Yeah,
it's not so bad, but it's just that.
You can see that it's new paint and we've got old paint.
Yeah,
so.
but to do the bonnet wouldn't surely. I'd leave underneath.
We're probably going to do the whole car
Oh yeah.
eventually. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
We won't be doing the bonnet, including the guard again, so it all
Right.
matches nicely. But it'll be closed door. Nothing will get removed.
Right.
Because if you have a look at all the bolts,
Yeah, we got all the
none of
bolts.
them have been touched.
Yeah, yeah.
I was actually the first person to remove anything off her, which is I've pulled a lot of these cars apart, but the actual spots where the bolts hold the guards on and all the bolt-ons, door hinges, bonnets, everything's actually bare metal.
Right.
So they're assembled bare metal, and then they're painted later on.
Right.
That's
Oh
why
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why they're so rusty.
Ah, yeah.
So if I remove this bolt now,
They'll be all
underneath
clean.
it's completely clear,
Silver.
clean bare metal.
Right. Wow. There you go.
That's why they weren't treated properly.
Just in case we haven't got mics on either of us.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I haven't brought mics along, but hopefully you're still getting all of this. So what have you done underneath?
So we've done we put a brand new master cylinder on.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
brand new master cylinder.
Yeah.
Obviously it's got new battery in it.
Oh yeah. Fix up that wiring and.
We fixed up that wiring, added the
What did
extra.
somebody said to somebody? You said something about.
They used the battery used to explode on them
Yeah.
because the
Somebody.
earth was so thin.
Somebody said no, it wasn't because of that. It was because I can't even remember what they said.
No,
but
they were
you're the
known
man that
for
worked
it.
in.
They were actually known for it.
Yeah.
So we redid all the hoses,
Yeah.
as you can see, and all the clamps were removed and replaced with all new ones.
Yeah.
So the car's nice and reliable now.
Yeah.
Obviously, a good transmission was put in it.
All right. Okay.
That shift's really nice because when the car originally came in, it didn't go.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We put a genuine passenger side glass on
Yes.
the headlight, which writes Ford on it now.
Ford instead of that aftermarket brand, wasn't it?
The number plates still the original registration, but they were remade,
Yeah.
remanufactured. Vic Roads does them,
Yeah.
and the Garden State ones.
Nice one.
Now,
Yeah.
let's move on.
But you have plans for the engine though.
I do, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
All right, we'll get to that.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Now here's the reach out and appeal.
All right. So obviously that driver's seat is in very poor condition.
Yeah.
and the passenger side one also had tears in it.
Did it? Oh, but you had, yeah, right.
So I managed to get a complete rear set and a left-hand front.
Right.
I've fitted the left-hand front,
Yeah.
but the rear seat that I have in my office, which we'll go and have a look shortly.
Now, people, this is where...
People are not going to like this one. That will get chopped up to make a driver's seat.
and you ain't going to believe the... Well, look at the quality of that
you got to see the
passenger
condition
seat.
of it.
Is, would you want to cut that up to make a little bit of cloth to fix someone else? No, you wouldn't.
Can't get another one.
So what we need, well, we'll come to what we need.
Have a look at this. The door jambs came out really nicely.
Yeah.
If you have a look at the back seat, that cleaned up perfect, like factory.
I mean, is the other one better than this one?
About the same,
Yeah.
almost identical.
Okay, yeah, all this vinyl come up nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it all came up really, really nice.
Did you put these arrows in on that?
What's that?
Did you clean up?
No, I've got a gentleman who does it professionally.
All right,
for me.
yeah. But we still haven't, you've not done the window surround yet. They've got to be.
That's the next. That's the next bit.
Yeah.
Now the rear bumper was also redone,
Oh
and
yeah.
obviously the number plate.
Yeah.
They came as a pair.
So was that plastic or? Yeah.
Yeah, that's also plastic. Yeah.
Did it have any welds done?
No, it was
That's
just
fine.
faded, strictly
Okay.
faded there. Now this one here, the boot cleaned up really nice. The original spare.
Yeah. Yeah.
The original spare still in there. That's cleaned
Still-
up really, really nicely.
Is that still the same tyre? 1970, 1980.
There's a stamp on there, 1982. I think we mentioned that in the last video.
Yeah.
Yep, we mentioned that last time.
Yeah.
Now the next thing is we're going to get some new tail lights, some reproduction ones, because they look a little bit tired.
So can these not be brought back at all? Is there no product out there
If you
that?
have a look at the ESP mock-up there, reproduction ones, if we walk over there for a second.
My favourite. Here we go. My little. One day he's going to leave this to me in his wheel. Actually, he's younger than me, so.
So they're reproduction ones, but
Yeah,
they look really
they
nice. So
shine.
it's just easy and quick.
Yeah.
And the Ford badge is actually a BA Ute. See, the Ford badge is
right.
actually darker. The original one's a lot lighter. I think this one looks nicer.
Yeah.
So we're putting a new Ford badge on, some new tail lights, and obviously the weather strips on this car are really nice. They're all new. They're reproduction.
Right.
So we're going to do the same to the GL over there.
You're going to put repros on it?
Yeah. So
I thought you said but these were half and half though.
Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the molds to clean them all up. Once you remove the molds, these weather strips will just disintegrate.
Oh yeah, but for originality, they got to be silver and
And black. No, I'll just go silver. It just gives it a nice clean look. Easy.
original.
No.
Original.
So everything cleans up really nicely. The car drives fantastic. It's registered. I got the roadworthy for it. We transferred it. All the jams came up really, really nice.
Yeah.
So a lot of the panel beaters that looked at it said to leave it original and not to paint it. I still think we should paint it.
It's
So-
a toughie, isn't it?
So in the next video that we make, we'll have all the dents removed, all the shopping trolley dents,
Yeah.
and the molds removed and the weather strips redone. And then we're going to keep the engine a secret till now.
Oh, okay. Didn't we talk about the engine last time? Oh, till now? Are you going to tell me about it now or till then?
Yeah, we're thinking of doing a
Yeah.
351 conversion,
Yeah.
but leaving it completely factory rocker covers, factory air cleaner. Remove the alloy head badges and put the 5.8 badges on.
Oh, hang on. Hey, but you've got the sleeper thing going on there, though, haven't you?
I'll put the badges on. I'll make it look like it's factory, almost like an interceptor. Because they had police interceptors that were like that. So that's the next move. But we'll see what everyone says.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, I'd rather be confused, blown away by the fact. Hang on, that performance.
Yeah.
And you're looking at an alloy head badge there, I think the 6-cylinder.
The performance,
And then you're gonna
compared to
hear,
some of
then you're
today's
gonna
cars,
hear
right?
a V8
No,
going.
it'll be
"Ooh."
factory exhaust. Everything will be factory on when we do the conversions.
Right, okay, well, it's obviously gonna engender a few
close this.
a few chats, a few
So
comments.
that
So,
page was redone as well.
yeah, oh yeah,
Back, it looks really, really nice.
yeah,
A very honest car.
yeah. There's a lot of little touch up there. Now, and also you've got trims on here. Then over the
Over the bumpers?
over the wheels.
Yep, that was a quick fix.
Yeah, but these wheels have got.
Well, when I had my first XE, they had those trims on there. That's why I put them on.
Oh right, okay, that's fair enough.
Everyone wants me to remove them and redo the original wheels that are on
Yeah,
there.
well, you got to get that, and they needed that bit painted black, don't they?
Well, when the wheel trims come off, you'll see them remove one. You've got the
Right, there we go.
yeah.
Yes.
So all these blacks
Yeah.
here, it's actually very time consuming.
Well, of course it is, but that's the originality, isn't it?
So the good thing is that the original spare in the boot is perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
It gives
use
them a good.
I'm going to ask Wheel Solutions in Richmond,
Yeah.
who does all my alloy wheels for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask them if they want to take this task on. 'cause
they've
it's
got
not
to.
something they normally do.
Oh, there's somebody.
But I'm happy to pay to get them professionally
Yeah,
done.
I
So they look factory.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's got to be done.
Everyone thinks these are quite ugly though.
Yeah, well, you know, it's what
really
you
like
did as a 18-year-old in the 80s or 90s, isn't it?
Yeah, they used to just fly off. We used to hit footpaths.
Exactly. No, those wheels
There's
got
so
to
many
be.
available then.
Those steels have got to be put back with the proper black paint there, I reckon. Right, no, she's coming along a treat.
Yeah.
But he's got enough
The
bloody
new
show.
tail lights, new badges. We'll get some of the dents pulled, the moulds freshened up, and new weather strips. And then we'll decide from there if we're going to repaint or leave it.
Yeah, like I say,
I
that,
reckon we're going to head for a repaint.
Yeah, that's such a contrast there, and it is so battered up. These
All
stone chips
from,
and whatever.
highway kilometres.
Yeah.
If you have a look
Can you
underneath
see
the
that?
car, if you get down and have a look underneath, we did a little, we washed some of the front. It's absolutely, completely perfect
It
underneath.
is, isn't it? Yeah.
It's never been hit. A lot of them were all damaged around here.
Yeah.
But they used to pick them up with jacks. Obviously the guy who owned it, the old fella, he was very, very fussy.
Yeah.
And as you can see from the factory, they actually don't have that much flex on them.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Jesus, quick blow over, isn't it?
It's just a quick blow over, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you look all in here,
Yeah.
it's all very tidy and original.
Yeah. And the super tidy. So it was not Atlantis blue. It's just called Atlantic blue.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes, that
Yeah.
was my mistake. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's go and look at these. What we got out front to see if we can save and put an appeal out there.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Let's just hear the old 6 firing up.
3 litre.
There we go.
Little job we need to do. We've got a little bit of a leaky muffler.
Will somebody have that once you take that, or is that just once you put the
No,
V8
that'll
in?
be stored away
Yeah.
for
Somebody.
the car to have all its original bits,
Yeah,
matching
yeah.
numbers and
Yeah,
things like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Not that anyone wants a 3.3 litre.
Right. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Right. Okay. So, but we've got a lot of pleased people now, seeing it's still a GL badge, and you've decided to stick with that. Tell us about the decision-making
Well, it's
process.
just too hard to do it, and you're going to disturb too many things.
Right.
We're going to ruin this car.
Right.
So you've got to cut holes in the pillars
Yeah.
for the dome lights. The rear window has to come out. That rear window is so perfect in there, look at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then the worst part is we need to drill holes in the rear quarter panels
Okay.
to get these molds on.
To get. Oh, the molds. Yeah. Yeah. So they would be on the. So the best thing is to find a half decent Fairmont for you later on.
Well, the
that you
thing
just
is-
respray the colour you want, the back into that Atlantis blue.
Correct. It's easier to make a Fairmont into an ESP mock-up or a Fairmont gear. Obviously, no electric windows.
Yeah.
And you know it'll be a
Oh right.
wind-up.
Yeah. Christ, all right.
Or you can get. Back in the days you could buy a Fairmont with electric windows. You could order them.
All right.
I think they're all long gone now.
Right. Okay.
But it's easier to go from a Fairmont to a Fairmont gear instead of going a Fairmont, making a GL into a Fairmont.
Yeah.
It's just too hard.
Yeah.
Too hard.
Okay.
So we'll just let it be.
So if anybody has got a half decent Fairmont in Atlantic blue
My favourite thing
with
about
no
Fairmont
rust.
was the interior.
Yeah.
So this interior is Fairmont, not Fairmont gear, which was beautiful.
Yeah.
I think that was the nicest trim in them.
Okay.
That's a little bit boring for me.
Well,
That's
but
why
it's
I've got
original.
no hiccups in cutting up the interior
Yeah,
to make a driver's seat.
no, we'll have to see about that when you come to see that. Come to see the cloth. Anyway, all right, let's go and have a butcher's. Let you get back to work as well.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Now, you ain't gonna believe this. So, people, this is what we've got to find a way of saving. Okay, here he is. So, where did you find this?
A marketplace. Special things are.
Unbelievable.
All right, so this is the original passenger side seat. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've moved you out of the way.
That's right, mate.
All right, so that's the original passenger side seat.
Yeah,
It's got some tears,
got some tears there.
but the original passenger side seat, the shape's a lot nicer.
Right,
The other one's a little bit deformed,
right.
but the material's perfect.
But you can take the foam out of this one and
So
put
we
it.
might remove the skin
Yeah,
off that one and go back onto the original seat,
yeah,
and then the good bit's coming up.
yeah.
We're going to cut up
No.
this rear seat,
No,
send it to God, only for the material. It's almost a shame. Have a look at it.
I know. That's what I've just been saying. It's just, it is criminal.
You can see, look at that, that's perfect.
How the heck?
But what I may do is I might compare the two rear seats and see which one's going to go to God.
Right, but we're going to see putting a peel
It
out.
originally had a seat cover on it. That's
Yeah.
why it's so well preserved.
Yeah,
But you can see it's starting to move away from you
Yeah.
as well. They all look nice until you remove them.
yeah, sure.
There's a lot more secrets when you remove things.
Yeah.
But it's still very good.
But is there a trimmer out there that's still got a roll of this at the back of their shop or something like that?
Don't know, you'll find out for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll hold off. How does that sound?
Yeah, let's wait a little while because that's.
I'll hold
I
off.
mean, not that anybody's going to want a bloody. I mean, it's only madmen like you that need a blue
Correct, yeah.
GL trim.
Well, even if I cut this up, they're not going to have a roadblock for me up the road.
Oh, I don't know. The fuss that was caused when we talked about going over from making that into a Fairmont.
So let's see.
We'll see. But anyway, so let's put the feelers out there. See if there's a roll of this.
Anybody out there that can help us?
Roll of this foot.
Roll
Roll
well
of this.
appreciated. I prefer not to cut it up.
Yeah.
If you want to know the truth, but if we need to, we need to.
Okay, buddy. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.